Alright, the Chicago White Sox are staying busy in this offseason, and they have avoided arbitration with one James McCann. They have agreed to a 1 year contract worth $5.4 million. This is a good move for the White Sox. Got to keep the catching depth, especially for a position that gets really tiring, and uh, you kind of need to keep people fresh, especially at that position, and keep it an all star, which McCann was last year, back for another year. It's a great thing for him. McCann proved that he can be a starter in this league, and he did really well last year. And yeah, White Sox are rounding this team into form, trying to get back to the playoffs, which I believe is the first time since. I think first time since what? Probably the time I'm probably missing one, but probably what the year they won this World Series, so 2005. I think that might be. I think I'm probably missing a year somewhere, but let me know if that is the case. I am missing up. I'm forgetting a year that they made the playoffs, but more players became eligible for free agency after yesterday's deadline to offer contracts to arbitration eligible players. Some of the most notable players that are now free agents include Blake Trinan, a relief pitcher, used to play for the A's. C.J. Cron, first baseman catcher for the Twins last year. Cesar Hernandez, second baseman for the Phillies, so a pretty decent fielder, contact hitter. Kevin Pillar, who had an amazing year last season, a breakout year for him. Still a great defensive player, and he improved with the bat as well. And I think he had 50, at least I think he had 17 stolen bases too. So he has the legs to move, and he was with the Giants last year. Josh Fegley, catcher for the A's, came into had a pretty decent year last year. Just A's didn't really want him or need him. And Charlie Culberson, pretty good bench bat for the bench bat and utility player for the Braves. He was pretty clutch for him late in the season and sometimes in the playoffs. But yeah, that was some of the most notable. There was a lot of players that got that are now eligible for free agency, so I recommend going to check that out on MLB.com website. They have all the information there, which is awesome. Uh, I think for the guys that I just named, like Trinan, Crone, Hernandez, uh, I think Trinan will probably get signed relatively soon. I think what's a team that needs some relief help? I know St. Louis does. I could see him possibly going to the Reds, maybe the Indians. That would just be my two guesses. C.J. Crone, I would probably still see him. Probably still in an AL team. Uh, who do I think is going to sign him? Maybe the Mariners. I can see the Mariners signing Crone. Cesar Hernandez, second baseman, decent fielder, okay hitter. Um, maybe the Rangers. I'm just trying to think of teams at this point. Kevin Pillar. Uh, Maybe the Pirates, if they don't hold on to Starling Marte, they could possibly pick up Pillar. Fegley, I don't really. I think he'll get signed to a minor league contract too. I have no idea. And Charlie Culberson, so he's what a corner infielder. Well, I think he played most of the infield, except I think first and short. I think he may have played a little bit of short. I don't really remember, but maybe I see him maybe Diamondbacks. Maybe that would just be my spitball guess. Maybe the Mets. Um, and then the Marlins made a couple moves. And those moves included acquiring Jonathan Villar from Baltimore, and Jesus Aguilar, who was with the Rays, and before that was with the Brewers. I think these are good additions for the Marlins. Villar's a contact hitter, nothing too flashy, but if he gets on base, he can hurt you. He can hurt you a lot. Decent fielder, not great, but okay. I think he's played. He's more of a utility guy, can play around the diamond. And Aguilar, pretty good power, low contact, strikeout heavy, pop up heavy. Just kind of needs to find his form after the 2018 season, where that was his breakout year. Well, the first half of the 2018 season was. The rest of it, he just kind of fell downhill. I think this is just kind of another change of scenery for him. Just trying to see if he can find what made him great in the first half of 2018. So Marlins just got a couple key veteran guys, hoping they can do something. And VR will start. Aguilar, I'd imagine him probably start at first. And then just to wrap this up, just some free agency rumors. Yankees supposedly have meetings with Strasburg and Cole, which is that's not a surprise. They need starting pitching help. That was one thing that kind of hampered them. Paxton had a good year. Tanaka had a surprising good year. I miss Domingo Germán, kind of messed up a little bit. CC retired. And I'm missing, that's 4. I'm missing one guy, I can't remember. But, so Yankees supposedly have meetings with Strasburg and Cole scheduled out for later in the week. And Zach Wheeler has reportedly gotten a contract offer of, I think, around $100 million, which is surprising to me. I didn't think he was going to get that kind of money. I figured he would have got the kind of money I believe John Lester got when he went to, I think it was the kind of money he got, it was either him or Cole Hamels. I think it was Lester. It was like around 6 years, $82 million. That's the kind, I figured he would get around $80 million. Wheeler would. But I guess just the kind of year he had this year and his fastball speeds and his off-speed stuff looked really good. And like I said, I did not imagine him getting around $100 million, if the report is true. If it's not, I expect him to still sign around $80 million for maybe 4 or 5 years. I could see the Reds making a push for him. They need another starter in that, or another starter wouldn't hurt the Reds. But, yeah, that's kind of the end of the video. Just trying to stay up with all this baseball news. I may do another. I do have a video planned out with baseball and how certain things have affected, how certain periods of American history affected baseball. So I plan on doing that. I plan on probably having that uploaded probably either tomorrow or the next day. So either the 4th or the 5th. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It would be greatly appreciated. Share this video with all your friends and buddies. And I made a Twitter. I'll put that link. I'll put my Twitter and the link down in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow, or the 5th. Bye.